You don't feel afraid, that's exactly how it kills you. The water is warm, the sun is high, you step forward, waves brushing your legs, and something buried inches beneath your foot doesn't move. It doesn't flee, it doesn't react, it waits, flat, silent, invisible, until it strikes. This is the stingray. It glides across the ocean floor like a shadow stretched thin, smooth, weightless, unbothered. But beneath that grace is power. It can reach over 2 meters wide and weigh nearly 300 kilograms. That's just the marine species. In Southeast Asia, the giant freshwater stingray can grow even larger. One pulled from the Mekong River weighed over 600 kilos, making it the largest freshwater fish ever recorded. You'll find stingrays in warm, shallow waters across the globe: Australia, Indonesia, the Caribbean, the Gulf of Mexico. They blend so perfectly into the seabed that people walk within inches of them without ever knowing. Their dorsal side disappears into the sand, but flip them over, and the illusion breaks. Their underbellies are soft, pale, and strange, like something that doesn't belong in this world. They look more like the inside of a wound than the underside of a predator, translucent in places with hidden gills, a slit for a mouth, and a texture that seems less like skin and more like exposed tissue. There's something unnatural about it, something that makes you want to look away. It doesn't strike fear like their topside, it unnerves you in a different way. But behind that softness is a weapon most people never see until it's too late. Even predators tread carefully. Hammerhead sharks are one of the few hunters that target stingrays, but even they don't rush in. They circle, scan, and strike only when they're sure. Their wide, flat heads aren't just for intimidation, they're tools. The hammerhead uses its skull to pin stingrays to the ocean floor, flipping them to expose the soft underside. That pale, alien-looking surface isn't just strange, it's vulnerable. Beneath all that muscle and venom, it's the stingray's one exposed weakness, and that's where the killing begins. Stingrays are responsible for over 2,000 human injuries every year, and nearly all of them start with a tail. They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but when something colorful, vibrant, and mesmerizing carries enough toxin to kill 10 grown men, that beauty turns horrific fast. And it's not just one creature, there are more. Watch, these beautiful creatures are actually deadly next, and see what happens when nature decorates its most dangerous killers. But this one doesn't just kill with color, it kills with silence. The stingray's tail is a weapon you never see coming until it's already inside you. That tail isn't decorative. It's a flexible whip armed with one or more venomous barbs, serrated like a saw blade. When it strikes, the barb drives in clean, so clean some victims don't even feel it. But once it's pulled out, it tears like broken glass. And that's when they start to scream. The jagged edges rip through nerves, blood vessels, and muscle on the way back. Some victims bleed out on the beach before help ever arrives. That's how Steve Irwin died. Not from the venom, from a barb that pierced his heart. The venom itself isn't designed to kill, it's designed to disable. It causes burning pain, muscle contractions, vomiting, and in rare cases, heart failure. There's no anti-venom. Survival depends on where the barb hits, and how fast help arrives. They move like phantoms. A stingray leaves no wake, no trail, just still water behind it like it was never there at all. Their wide fins ripple without sound, lifting them an inch off the sand, and they don't need to see their prey to strike. Stingrays detect electrical signals, heartbeat, muscle twitches, even the breath of a crab buried beneath the surface. They don't hunt with eyes, they hunt with electricity. But stingrays don't just haunt the seabed. Sometimes, they leave it. With no warning, they can explode from the water, launching several feet into the air, spinning mid-flight before crashing down like a blade from above. It's not aggression, it's a message. You are never as safe as you think. If they need to vanish, stingrays can burst away at over 30 kilometers per hour. One moment they're beneath you, the next, they're gone, leaving nothing behind but blood and silence. They live up to 25 years in the wild, mating is fast and violent. The male bites the female's pectoral fin to pin her in place. There's no courtship, no pair bond. Once it's over, they separate. The female carries the embryos for months, then gives birth to 2 to 6 live pups. No nest, no parenting, no protection. Each pup is born ready to survive, venomous, armed, and alone. So if this got under your skin, subscribe, because what's next doesn't strike at all. It waits inside you, and by the time you notice why, it's already too late. And now you know. Stay curious.